Front Row Ticket, profiling your local world of sports. Front Row Ticket is sponsored by Ministry Healthcare. Front Row Ticket will be talking to Tomahawk Hatchet senior Zach Hagar when we come back after this message from one of our sponsors. Front Row Ticket's first profile this week is Tomahawk Hatchet senior Zach Hagar. Zach is a Tomahawk High School senior, captain of the wrestling team, and a WIAA Student Athlete of the Year. When the term career is applied to a high school athlete, you may think of a time frame of 4 years. But in the case of many graduating seniors, their career actually spans 12 years or more, which is longer than many in professional sports. Such is the case with Zach Hagar, who started wrestling in kindergarten. He concludes his high school wrestling season having set records that may very well stand for years and received a variety of awards and recognitions. The highest among his achievements is the honor of being named WIAA Student Athlete of the Year.
Student athlete means that you're not someone who just takes sports as all you want to do for your life. It's someone who is a student, does very well academically. Now there's no set GPA, but they try hard in everything they do, and they're a good all-around person. They're well-rounded.
Well-rounded indeed. Between wrestling, cross-country, track, playing trumpet in the band, hitting the books hard enough to achieve a 3.7 grade point average, and being a mentor to his 6 younger siblings, Zach has more than a full-time job. Following in Zach's footsteps, younger brother Nick is also a wrestler. Sister Celia is a cross-country runner, and Sister Erica competes in swimming. To make a workable balance of all his activities and responsibilities, Zach relies on his natural motivation and discipline.
I've learned to schedule things in order. I've weightlifted in the morning, practice at night. My brothers and sisters, I help them out, whatever I have to do, and then usually studying comes a little bit later at night. It cuts into things that you want to do, but it's priorities. It's got to be what you want.
Hard work and dedication go a long way in helping Zach stay on top of his game. But it's his attitude that helps him keep it all in perspective.
My parents were really good with me, and they taught me all the right basics in life. And then when I got to high school and a little bit more on your own, more independent, I was able to notice people that I'd look up to. I noticed them, and I'd watch how they take their wins and their losses. And I also noticed people who didn't take it so well. I wanted to go out there, straight face, win or loss. I wanted to take it all the same.
His natural leadership skills have served him well as one of the Tomahawk Hatchet's wrestling team captains, leading the squad to another winning season. The Hatchets tallied an 11-9 record in dual meets, took second in the Lumberjack Conference tournament, and came out on top of the Division II regionals. The leadership of the Hatchets has certainly benefited from Zach's maturity and quiet demeanor.
I just did my own thing. I did well in school and sports, and then they'd watch me and they'd have questions. I'd help them out whenever they wanted, but most of it was by example. I went out there and they'd notice, just like I noticed people when I was younger, that how they did good in school and sports, and I admired that.
Even more impressive than the Hatchets record is Zach's individual achievements. He made the trip to Madison as a wrestler for 3 consecutive years, finishing on top in his junior year and making it to second place this past season. For the Hatchets, he has set the bar very high for those who follow, with a career record of 129 wins, which includes 66 takedowns and 21 pins. Zach has set a team record for the most three-point near falls with 68, a record that may very well stand for years to come. In addition to making history on the mat, Zach's academic achievements helped him earn the unanimous vote as the WIAA Student Athlete of the Year Award. This is the first time in Lumberjack Conference history that there has been a unanimous consensus among the coaches. It's Zach's clear-headed approach to life that helps him keep it all in perspective. His education is the most important factor in choosing what comes next for him.
Once I have all the information that I want, I'm just gonna put it all together, compare and contrast. I gotta find out what I want once again, and see where I want to go as far as wrestling, see where I want to go as far as academically. I already know that I want to be an engineer.
Wrestling, family, and school have given Zach a wealth of experience and knowledge, all of which he'll need as he prepares for a new set of challenges on the road ahead. Front Row Ticket will be right back with a look at a Rhinelander swimmer right after these messages from our sponsors.